Standing at the edge of a bridge that stretches into the unknown, you might feel a sense of awe or perhaps unease. What lies on the other side? In myths and legends, bridges and roads are more than just physical connections. They are portals to worlds beyond our own, where gods walk among mortals, heroes face unimaginable trials, and the boundary between life and death blurs. These pathways are woven into the fabric of countless cultures, each one telling a story of courage, curiosity, and the human desire to explore what lies beyond the horizon. Today, we'll uncover 25 of the most extraordinary bridges and roads from mythology, structures that have not only shaped ancient tales, but also reveal something profound about how we see the world and our place within it. From the shimmering Bifröst of Norse lore to the celestial Milky Way of Chinese myth, these legendary routes invite us to step into the unknown and discover the secrets they've guarded for centuries. Are you ready to cross the threshold? Let's begin. Stretching across the sky like a celestial pathway, the Bifröst stands as one of the most breathtaking creations in Norse mythology. This radiant rainbow bridge isn't just a means of travel, it's a profound symbol of connection. Linking Midgard, the world of humans, to Asgard, the realm of the gods, the Bifröst serves as a reminder of the intricate ties between mortals and the divine. But this bridge is more than just a beautiful spectacle. It's also a testament to the precarious balance that holds the cosmos together. Guarded by Heimdall, the ever-watchful god with senses so keen he can hear grass grow and see for hundreds of miles, the Bifröst is both a gateway and a barricade. Its shimmering colors aren't just for show, they represent the bridge's dual nature. On one hand, it's a pathway for the gods to traverse between worlds, a symbol of unity and communication. On the other, it's a fragile structure destined to break during Ragnarök, the cataclysmic end of the world. When the giants march across it, the Bifröst will shatter, signaling the collapse of the old order and the dawn of a new era. What makes the Bifröst so fascinating is how it embodies the tension between creation and destruction, order and chaos. Its existence is a reminder that even the most magnificent connections are temporary, and that the balance between realms is as delicate as the bridge itself. The vibrant hues of the Bifröst aren't just a visual marvel, they're a metaphor for the fleeting beauty of the worlds it connects. For the Norse, this bridge wasn't just a myth, it was a reflection of their understanding of the universe's fragility and the ever-present threat of upheaval. The Bifröst's legacy endures because it speaks to something universal, the human desire to bridge the gap between the mundane and the extraordinary. It's a reminder that even in the face of inevitable destruction, there's beauty in the connections we forge, however temporary they may be. And as we explore more legendary bridges and roads in mythology, the Bifröst sets the stage for understanding how these pathways aren't just physical structures. They're profound symbols of the worlds they connect and the stories they tell. In Chinese mythology, the Milky Way is far more than a shimmering band of stars stretching across the night sky. It's a celestial river, rich with emotion and meaning. Known as the Silver River, it serves as the impassable divide between two star-crossed lovers, the weaver girl and the cowherd. Their tale is one of the most enduring legends in Chinese folklore, a story that has been told for centuries to illustrate the depths of love and the pain of separation. The weaver girl, represented by the star Vega, was a celestial being skilled in weaving the fabric of the heavens. The cowherd, symbolized by the star Altair, was a humble mortal who lived a simple life tending to his cattle. Their love was forbidden as the weaver girl's celestial duties were disrupted by her affection for the mortal world. When the heavens discovered their union, they were forcibly separated, with the vast expanse of the Milky Way placed between them as an eternal barrier. Yet their story doesn't end in despair. Once a year, on the 7th day of the 7th lunar month, something extraordinary happens. magpies, moved by the couple's enduring love, gather to form a bridge across the Silver River. This fleeting moment allows the weaver girl and the cowherd to reunite, if only for a single night. This day, known as the Kixi Festival, is celebrated as a testament to the power of love and the hope that even the most insurmountable obstacles can be overcome. The legend of the Milky Way Bridge is more than just a tale of romance. It's a reflection of human resilience and the belief that love transcends even the boundaries of the cosmos. It reminds us that the stars above are not just distant lights but storytellers, weaving narratives that connect us to the heavens and to each other. In Zoroastrian tradition, the Chinvat Bridge stands as one of the most striking symbols of justice and the afterlife. Known as the Bridge of Judgment, it is the ultimate test for every soul after death, a place where one's deeds in life are weighed with unerring precision. Picture this, a shimmering, ethereal bridge stretching across a vast chasm, its form shifting in response to the moral weight of the soul that steps upon it. For those who lived with integrity, kindness, and virtue, the bridge becomes wide and steady, a radiant golden road guiding them to the bliss of paradise. But for those whose lives were marked by selfishness or cruelty, the bridge transforms into a perilous, razor-thin edge, impossible to cross, sending them plummeting into the darkness below. This vivid imagery isn't just a dramatic tale, it's a profound metaphor for the Zoroastrian belief in moral accountability. The Chinvat Bridge represents the idea that every action, every choice has consequences, and that the afterlife is a direct reflection of how one lived. It's a concept that resonates deeply, even beyond the boundaries of Zoroastrianism, reminding us that our lives are, in many ways, a journey toward our own personal judgment. The bridge doesn't merely separate the righteous from the wicked, it serves as a timeless reminder that the path we choose in life shapes our destiny. And in its duality, golden for the just, treacherous for the unjust, it encapsulates the universal struggle between light and darkness, a theme that echoes across countless mythologies and cultures. Deep in the heart of Norse mythology lies the Gjallarbru, a bridge shrouded in mystery and dread, spanning the icy waters of the river Gjallarbru. This ancient pathway serves as the gateway to Hell, the realm of the dead. For the Norse, this wasn't just a bridge, it was a test, a boundary that separated the living from the afterlife. Imagine standing at its edge, the air thick with silence, knowing that once you step onto its weathered stones, there's no turning back. This is no ordinary crossing. The Gjallarbru is a place of judgment where the living must prove their worth to continue their journey into the underworld. The bridge itself is as imposing as the realm it leads to. Its name, Gjallarbru, translates to echoing bridge, a fitting title for a structure that resonates with the weight of those who have crossed before. Beneath it flows the river Gjallarbru, whose icy currents are said to carry the whispers of the dead. And guarding this solemn passage is Mythical, a towering giantess whose presence alone is enough to strike fear into any traveler. She stands as the final gatekeeper, ensuring that only those who are truly prepared or destined can pass into the realm of hell. But crossing the Gjallarbru isn't just about physical bravery. It's a symbolic trial, reflecting the Norse belief that the soul must face challenges even after death. To reach hell, one must confront not only Mythical but also the weight of their own deeds and choices. This bridge, with its eerie atmosphere and unyielding guardian, embodies the Norse understanding of the afterlife, a place where honor, courage, and fate intertwine. It's a reminder that the journey doesn't end with death. It merely transforms into something far greater and more profound. The Gjallarbru isn't just a myth, it's a reflection of the Norse worldview, where life and death are two sides of the same coin. It challenges us to consider what it means to face our own thresholds, whether in myth or in reality. What trials would we endure to prove our worth? And what echoes might we leave behind as we cross into the unknown? In Persian mythology, the Bridge of Swords stands as one of the most striking and symbolic challenges a hero could ever face. Picture this, a narrow, razor-sharp path, each step lined with blades so sharp they could cut through the toughest resolve. This isn't just a test of physical endurance, it's a trial of the soul. Heroes who dared to cross this bridge weren't just proving their strength, they were demonstrating their moral fiber, their ability to face fear and hardship with unwavering integrity. The Bridge of Swords serves as a powerful metaphor for the journey of life itself. It reminds us that greatness isn't handed out freely, it's earned through struggle, sacrifice, and the courage to face what terrifies us most. In Persian folklore, those who succeeded in crossing weren't just celebrated for their bravery, they were revered for their purity of heart, showing that true heroism is about more than just physical prowess. It's about the choices we make when the path ahead seems impossible. What's fascinating is how this bridge reflects a universal truth found in myths across cultures, the idea that the road to glory is never easy. Whether it's a hero stepping onto the Bridge of Swords or someone facing their own personal challenges, the message is the same. Real growth comes from confronting the hardest parts of ourselves and emerging stronger on the other side. This legendary bridge also carries a deeper lesson about balance. The blades aren't just obstacles, they're reminders that every step forward requires careful thought and moral clarity. It's not enough to be strong, you must also be wise, compassionate, and true to your principles. In a way, the Bridge of Swords is as much about self-discovery as it is about proving your worth to the world. So, the next time you face a daunting challenge, think of the heroes who crossed this mythical bridge. Their journey wasn't just about reaching the other side, it was about who they became along the way. And perhaps in your own life, the trials you endure are shaping you into something greater than you ever imagined. In the heart of Spanish folklore lies a tale that feels as though it was woven by the heavens themselves, the legend of the Bridge of San Juan de Letran. It's said that long ago, a group of devout Christians found themselves in grave danger, pursued by those who sought to silence their faith. With nowhere to turn and no way to cross the raging river before them, their fate seemed sealed. But in their darkest hour, something extraordinary happened. Under the veil of night, a bridge began to rise from the water, stone by stone, as if guided by invisible hands. By morning, a magnificent structure stood before them, a bridge built not by human hands but by angels. This miraculous act of divine intervention allowed the Christians to escape to safety, their faith rewarded in the most profound way imaginable. The Bridge of San Juan de Letran isn't just a story of escape, it's a symbol of hope and resilience. It reminds us that even when faced with insurmountable odds, there is always a path forward, often in ways we could never predict. The bridge stands as a testament to the power of belief, showing that faith can manifest in tangible, life-saving ways. It's a narrative that resonates deeply, especially for those who feel trapped by their own challenges. The idea that divine forces might intervene to protect the faithful is a comforting thought, one that has kept this legend alive for centuries. What makes this story even more compelling is its timeless relevance. In a world where many still face persecution or struggle against overwhelming odds, the Bridge of San Juan de Letran serves as a beacon of hope. It's a reminder that no matter how dire the situation, there's always the possibility of a miracle, or at least the strength to persevere. The bridge's legacy isn't just about the past, it's a living symbol that continues to inspire courage and faith in those who hear its story. And perhaps that's the true miracle, how a single act of divine intervention can ripple through time, offering solace and strength to generations. In the rich tapestry of African mythology, the Bridge of No Return stands as a profound symbol of finality and transformation. This mythical pathway, often depicted as a narrow, fragile crossing over a vast and ominous chasm, represents the ultimate journey every soul must undertake after death. It's said that once a soul steps onto this bridge, there's no possibility of turning back, no second chances, no return to the world of the living. This concept underscores the irreversible nature of death, serving as a powerful reminder of life's fleeting nature and the importance of living with intention and purpose. The imagery of the Bridge of No Return isn't just about death. It's also a reflection of the values and beliefs embedded in many African cultures. It emphasizes the idea that life is a journey with a clear destination, and every action taken in the present has consequences that echo beyond the mortal realm. The bridge itself often appears in stories as a test of the soul's readiness, with its crossing representing acceptance and transition rather than fear or resistance. This idea resonates deeply, encouraging individuals to live in a way that leaves a meaningful legacy, knowing that the choices made in life will shape their eternal journey. What makes this myth particularly compelling is its universal appeal. While rooted in African traditions, the concept of an irreversible passage speaks to a shared human understanding of mortality and the mysteries that lie beyond. It's a reminder that in every culture, there's an acknowledgement of life's impermanence and the need to embrace its fleeting moments. The Bridge of No Return isn't just a mythical construct, it's a timeless metaphor for the human experience, urging us all to walk our paths with purpose, knowing that every step matters. Among the many legendary pathways in mythology, the Bridge of the Immortals holds a unique place in Taoist tradition. This celestial bridge is not made of stone, wood, or iron. It is a spiritual construct accessible only to those who have mastered the art of inner cultivation and achieved profound enlightenment. In Taoist belief, this bridge serves as a gateway to the divine realm, a place where the gods reside and where eternal life is not just a dream but a tangible reality for the worthy. The concept of the Bridge of the Immortals is deeply tied to the Taoist pursuit of immortality, which is less about physical longevity and more about spiritual transcendence. To cross this bridge, one must undergo rigorous spiritual discipline, aligning their body, mind, and soul with the Tao, or the fundamental principle that governs the universe. This journey is not for the faint of heart. It requires unwavering dedication, self-mastery, and a deep understanding of the natural order. What makes this bridge so fascinating is its symbolic duality. On one hand, it represents the pinnacle of human achievement, the ultimate reward for a life of virtue and spiritual refinement. On the other, it serves as a reminder of the challenges that lie ahead for those who seek enlightenment. The path to the Bridge of the Immortals is fraught with trials, both internal and external, and only those who overcome these obstacles can hope to tread its sacred expanse. This celestial pathway also reflects the Taoist belief in the interconnectedness of all things. The bridge is not just a physical or spiritual crossing, it is a metaphor for the harmony between the mortal and the divine, the earthly and the eternal. By striving to cross it, practitioners are not merely seeking personal immortality, they are aligning themselves with the cosmic flow, becoming one with the universe itself. The Bridge of the Immortals is more than a myth, it is a profound expression of humanity's timeless desire to transcend the limitations of mortal existence. It invites us to consider what it truly means to live a life of purpose, to seek something greater than ourselves, and to believe in the possibility of achieving the extraordinary. And while the bridge may be a symbol of an otherworldly journey, its lessons are deeply rooted in the here and now, offering guidance for anyone on a path of self-discovery and spiritual growth. The Bridge of the Dead stands as one of the most captivating and perilous pathways in Mayan mythology. Picture a narrow, precarious bridge stretching across a dark abyss where every step could mean disaster. This wasn't just any bridge, It was the final test for souls journeying to Xibalba, the Mayan underworld. According to legend, Xibalba was a realm of terror, ruled by gods who delighted in tormenting the dead. And the bridge leading there, it was no ordinary crossing. It was riddled with traps, illusions, and challenges designed to weed out the unworthy. For the Mayans, this bridge wasn't just a physical obstacle, it was a spiritual trial. Souls had to prove their courage and resourcefulness to navigate its dangers. Some stories describe rivers of blood, while others speak of razor-sharp blades or deceptive pathways that could lead a soul astray. Each challenge symbolized the struggles of life and the importance of being prepared for what comes after. The Mayans believed that how you lived your life directly impacted your ability to cross this bridge successfully. Virtues like bravery, wisdom, and humility were essential tools for the journey. The Bridge of the Dead also highlights the Mayan worldview, where death was not an end but a transition. The trials of the bridge weren't meant to punish the soul but to refine it, ensuring only the most prepared could enter Xibalba. This belief underscores the deep respect the Mayans had for the afterlife and the lengths they went to in order to honor it. From elaborate burial rituals to offerings meant to aid the dead, every aspect of their culture reflected their understanding of this perilous journey. What makes this bridge so fascinating is how it mirrors the challenges of life itself. Just as the soul had to face trials on the bridge, the living had to navigate their own struggles with courage and resilience. The Mayans saw death not as something to fear but as a natural part of existence, a journey that required preparation and strength, and the Bridge of the Dead. It was the ultimate test, a reminder that the afterlife was no easy passage but one worth striving for. Among the many legendary pathways in mythology, the Bridge of the Gods stands out as a profound symbol of spiritual ascent in Hindu tradition. This celestial bridge, often linked to the god Vishnu, is more than just a physical connection between worlds. It embodies the journey of the soul toward enlightenment. In Hindu cosmology, the earthly realm and the heavens are not entirely separate. They are connected through sacred pathways like this bridge, offering a way for mortals to transcend their limitations and reach divine realms. The Bridge of the Gods is deeply tied to the concept of dharma or righteous living. It's believed that by following a path of virtue, devotion, and self-realization, one can cross this bridge and achieve union with the divine. Vishnu, as the preserver and protector of cosmic order, is often seen as the guiding force on this journey. His role isn't just to maintain balance in the universe, but also to help souls navigate the challenges of spiritual growth. What makes this bridge particularly fascinating is its dual nature. It's both a literal and metaphorical path. On one hand, it's described as a shimmering, otherworldly structure that spans the heavens. On the other, it represents the inner transformation required to attain enlightenment. This duality reflects the Hindu belief that the external and internal worlds are deeply interconnected. To cross the bridge is to purify the mind, shed earthly attachments, and align oneself with the divine will. Stories of the Bridge of the Gods also highlight the importance of devotion and humility. In many tales, it's not brute strength or cunning that allows one to cross, but rather a sincere and unwavering connection to the divine. This theme resonates across cultures, reminding us that the journey to higher realms is often less about physical prowess and more about inner strength and faith. The bridge serves as a timeless reminder that the path to enlightenment is open to all who seek it with a pure heart. High in the Andes, where the air is thin and the peaks seem to brush the heavens, the Incas envisioned a luminous pathway that connected their world to the divine. This was the Bridge of the Sun, a radiant road said to lead to Inti, the sun god himself. For the Incas, Inti wasn't just a celestial figure, he was the lifeblood of their civilization, the giver of warmth, light, and fertility. The Bridge of the Sun wasn't merely a mythical construct. It was a profound symbol of their connection to the cosmos, a testament to their belief that the earthly and celestial realms were deeply intertwined. The Incas saw the sun as the ultimate source of power and vitality, and this belief was woven into every aspect of their culture. From their grand temples to their intricate agricultural terraces, the sun's influence was everywhere. The Bridge of the Sun, then, wasn't just a physical or spiritual pathway. It was a reminder of the sun's divine authority and its role in sustaining life on Earth. Imagine standing on a mountaintop at dawn, watching the first rays of sunlight stretch across the land, illuminating the path to Intai's realm. For the Incas, this wasn't just a beautiful sight, it was a moment of communion with the divine. What makes this bridge so fascinating is how it reflects the Incan worldview. To them, the sun wasn't distant or detached, it was an active, living force that shaped their daily lives. The Bridge of the Sun served as a metaphor for their relationship with Intai, a relationship built on reverence, gratitude, and a deep understanding of the natural world. It's a reminder that for ancient cultures, mythology wasn't just about stories, it was a way of explaining and honoring the forces that governed their existence. In Japanese folklore, the Bridge of the Moon stands as one of the most enchanting and symbolic pathways in mythology. This ethereal bridge is said to stretch across the night sky, connecting the Earth to the luminous realm of the Moon. At its heart lies the moon goddess Tsukuyomi, a figure of immense power and mystery, who governs the celestial sphere and watches over the cycles of time. The bridge itself is more than just a physical connection. It's a metaphor for humanity's longing to bridge the gap between the known and the unknown, the earthly and the divine. The Bridge of the Moon is steeped in the idea that the moon is not merely a celestial body but a source of profound wisdom. In Japanese culture, the moon has long been associated with beauty, tranquility, and introspection. It's believed that those who traverse this bridge might glimpse the secrets of the universe, secrets that are hidden from mortal eyes. The moon goddess Tsukuyomi, often depicted as serene and enigmatic, embodies this wisdom, her presence a reminder that some truths are beyond human comprehension. What makes this bridge particularly fascinating is its dual nature. On one hand, it's a pathway to enlightenment, offering the possibility of transcending the mundane. On the other, it's a reminder of the boundaries between worlds, between the finite and the infinite. This duality resonates deeply in Japanese mythology, where the natural world and the spiritual realm are often intertwined. The Bridge of the Moon is a perfect example of how mythology can reflect the human desire to explore, to understand, and to connect with something greater than ourselves. Interestingly, the bridge also symbolizes the cyclical nature of existence. Just as the moon waxes and wanes, the journey across this bridge is not a one-time event but a continuous process of seeking and returning. It's a reminder that wisdom and insight are not static but ever-changing, much like the phases of the moon itself. This idea of cycles is central to many mythologies, but the Bridge of the Moon captures it in a uniquely poetic way, blending the celestial with the earthly in a way that feels both timeless and deeply human. The Bridge of the Moon invites us to look up at the night sky and wonder, what secrets might the moon hold? What wisdom could we gain if we dared to cross that shimmering pathway? While it may remain a myth, it's a powerful reminder of the mysteries that lie just beyond our reach, waiting to be discovered. Among the vast tapestry of myths that celebrate the connection between the mortal world and the divine, the Bridge of the Stars stands as one of the most ethereal and profound. In Native American lore, this celestial pathway serves as a luminous link between the earthly realm and the heavens, a place where the spirits of ancestors dwell among the stars. It's said that each star in the night sky represents a soul that has journeyed beyond this world, their light a reminder of their enduring presence. The bridge itself is more than just a physical crossing. It's a symbol of the unbroken bond between the living and those who have passed on, a testament to the belief that life and death are part of an eternal cycle. This myth speaks to the deep reverence many Native American cultures hold for their ancestors. Honoring those who came before is not just a tradition, it's a way of ensuring that their wisdom, stories, and spirits continue to guide the living. The Bridge of the Stars serves as a poignant reminder of this connection, encouraging people to look to the night sky not just for beauty but for meaning. It's a call to remember that every life, no matter how brief, leaves a lasting mark, shining brightly for those who know where to look. What makes this myth particularly striking is its universal resonance. While it originates from specific cultural beliefs, the idea of a bridge to the heavens, a place where the departed watch over the living, echoes across many traditions. It's a comforting thought, isn't it, that even in the vastness of the cosmos, there's a pathway that keeps us connected to those we've lost. The stars, in their quiet brilliance, become not just celestial bodies but storytellers, reminding us of the love, lessons, and legacies left behind by those who walked this earth before us. This celestial pathway also underscores the Native American understanding of life as a continuous journey. Death is not an end but a transition, a crossing over into a new state of being. The Bridge of the Stars reflects this belief, offering a vision of the afterlife that is both hopeful and deeply rooted in the natural world. It's a reminder that even in the face of loss, there is light, both in the stars above and in the memories we carry within us. As we gaze up at the night sky, it's easy to feel small in the face of such vastness, but the Bridge of the Stars invites us to see the sky differently, not as a distant, unreachable expanse, but as a place of connection where the past and present meet in a shimmering tapestry of light. It's a myth that doesn't just explain the cosmos, it brings it closer, making the heavens feel like a place where we all belong. The Bridge of the Winds stands as one of the most fascinating and ethereal pathways in mythology, a shimmering testament to the power and mystery of the elements. In many traditions, this bridge isn't just a physical crossing, it's a gateway to the realm of the wind spirits, those invisible forces that breathe life into the world. Imagine stepping onto a bridge where the air itself seems alive, where every gust carries whispers of ancient wisdom and unseen energies. This isn't just a journey across space, it's a journey into the very essence of nature. The Bridge of the Winds embodies the profound connection between the natural world and the elemental forces that shape it. In myths from cultures around the globe, the wind is often personified as a powerful, capricious spirit, sometimes a gentle guide, other times a fierce tempest. This bridge serves as a reminder that the elements aren't just passive forces, they're dynamic, sentient beings with their own will and purpose. Crossing this bridge means entering into a relationship with these forces, acknowledging their power and seeking their favor. For those who dare to traverse it, the Bridge of the Winds offers more than passage. It offers transformation. Stories tell of travelers who, after crossing, return with a deeper understanding of the world's rhythms, attuned to the subtle shifts of the wind and the secrets it carries. It's said that the wind spirits themselves test those who walk this path, challenging them to prove their worthiness before allowing them to glimpse the elemental realms beyond. This bridge isn't just a physical structure, it's a metaphor for the delicate balance between humanity and the natural world, a reminder that we are part of a larger, interconnected web of life. What makes the Bridge of the Winds so compelling is its dual nature. It's both a literal and symbolic threshold. For some, it's a place of spiritual awakening where the boundaries between the physical and the metaphysical blur. For others, it's a test of resilience, a journey through the unpredictable and untamed forces of nature. Either way, it invites us to consider our place within the grand tapestry of the elements, urging us to listen to the whispers of the wind and honor the ancient wisdom it carries. The Bridge of the Serpent, a powerful symbol in Aztec mythology, is far more than just a physical pathway. It's a profound metaphor for the journey of transformation. Known as the gateway to the realm of the gods, this bridge is guarded by none other than Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent deity who embodies wisdom, creation, and renewal. For the Aztecs, crossing this bridge wasn't just about reaching a divine destination. It was about undergoing a profound inner change. Imagine standing at the edge of this mythical bridge, knowing that to step forward means leaving behind everything familiar. The Aztecs believed that true spiritual growth required shedding one's old self, much like a serpent sheds its skin. This act wasn't just symbolic, it was a necessary step to embrace a new identity, one aligned with higher truths and divine purpose. The Bridge of the Serpent, therefore, becomes a powerful reminder that transformation often demands courage and sacrifice. It's not a journey for the faint of heart, but for those willing to let go of the past and step into the unknown. Quetzalcoatl, as the guardian of this bridge, plays a crucial role in this process. Often depicted as a feathered serpent, he represents the duality of existence, earthly and divine, material and spiritual. His presence at the bridge signifies that this transformation isn't just about ascending to a higher realm, but about integrating these dual aspects of life. For the Aztecs, this journey wasn't just about reaching the gods. It was about becoming something greater, something that harmonized both the human and the divine. What makes the Bridge of the Serpent so compelling is its universality. While rooted in Aztec belief, the idea of transformation through shedding the old resonates across cultures and time. It speaks to the human experience of growth, renewal, and the search for meaning. Whether you see it as a literal bridge or a metaphor for personal evolution, the message remains the same. To move forward, we must be willing to leave behind what no longer serves us and embrace the possibilities of who we can become. The Bridge of the Phoenix in Egyptian mythology isn't just a physical pathway, it's a profound metaphor for transformation and eternal life. Picture this, a shimmering bridge stretching across the heavens, bathed in the golden light of the sun god Ra. It's said that the phoenix, that legendary bird of fire, crosses this bridge to reach Ra's divine realm, where it is consumed by flames and reborn from its own ashes. This isn't just a story of a bird, it's a powerful symbol of the cycle of death and rebirth, a reminder that endings are merely the prelude to new beginnings. For the ancient Egyptians, the Bridge of the Phoenix represented more than just a mythic journey. It mirrored their deepest beliefs about the nature of existence. They saw life as a continuous loop, a never-ending cycle where death was not an end but a transition to renewal. The Phoenix's journey across this celestial bridge embodied their hope for immortality, a belief that life, in some form, always persists. It was a comforting thought, especially in a culture so deeply connected to the rhythms of nature, where the sun rose every morning and the Nile flooded every year, bringing life to the land once more. What makes this bridge so fascinating is how it ties into the broader Egyptian worldview. The sun god Ra was central to their cosmology, representing not just the sun but the very essence of creation and renewal. Each night, Ra was believed to travel through the underworld, facing challenges and emerging victorious at dawn. The phoenix, crossing the bridge to Ra's domain, mirrored this journey, linking the mortal and the divine. It's a reminder that even in the face of destruction, there's always the promise of renewal, a theme that resonates deeply across cultures and time. But the Bridge of the Phoenix isn't just a relic of ancient belief. It's a timeless metaphor that still speaks to us today. How often do we face moments in life that feel like endings, only to discover they're the start of something new? The phoenix's story and the bridge it crosses remind us that transformation is possible even in the most challenging times. It's a message of hope wrapped in the imagery of fire and rebirth that continues to inspire and captivate, bridging the gap between the ancient world and our own. The Bridge of the Dragon stands as one of the most striking symbols in Chinese mythology, a pathway that bridges the mortal world and the mystical domain of the Dragon Kings. These powerful beings, revered as the rulers of water and weather, hold sway over the elements, shaping the very forces of nature that sustain life. To cross this legendary bridge is to step into a realm where the boundaries between the earthly and the divine blur, where the Dragon King's influence is both a blessing and a test. Central to this myth is the idea of duality. Dragons are not just benevolent protectors but also formidable challengers. They bring rain to nourish crops, yet their storms can unleash destruction. This duality mirrors the delicate balance in the natural world, where harmony and chaos exist in a constant, intricate dance. The Bridge of the Dragon, then, is more than a physical structure. It's a metaphor for the relationship between humanity and the forces that govern the universe. In Chinese culture, dragons are deeply woven into the fabric of belief, symbolizing strength, wisdom, and transformation. Crossing this bridge represents a journey of understanding and respect for these ancient powers. It's a reminder that nature, like the dragons themselves, demands both reverence and caution. The bridge invites us to reflect on our place within the larger tapestry of life, urging us to seek balance in our own interactions with the world around us. This myth also highlights the Dragon King's role as mediators between realms. They are not distant, aloof deities but active participants in the cycle of life, ensuring that the waters flow and the skies remain in motion. The Bridge of the Dragon, therefore, becomes a symbol of connection, a pathway that unites the human and the divine, the orderly and the unpredictable. It's a vivid reminder that even in the face of chaos, there is always the potential for harmony if we approach it with wisdom and respect. Hidden deep within the forests of European folklore lies a bridge shrouded in mystery and light, the Bridge of the Unicorn. Unlike many mythical crossings that lead to realms of chaos or danger, this ethereal pathway is said to guide travelers to a place of unparalleled purity and innocence. At its heart stands the unicorn, a creature long revered as a symbol of grace, virtue, and untainted beauty. The bridge itself is more than a physical structure. It's a test of character, a challenge that only the most virtuous and courageous can navigate successfully. According to legend, the unicorn, with its shimmering coat and spiraling horn, serves as the guardian of this sacred space. It's said that only those who approach with a heart free of malice and a spirit unburdened by greed are permitted to cross. The unicorn's presence is a reminder that purity isn't just an ideal, it's a state of being that must be earned. This bridge, then, becomes a metaphor for the human journey toward moral perfection, a quest that demands both inner strength and unwavering integrity. What makes the Bridge of the Unicorn so fascinating is its dual nature. On one hand, it's a place of hope, a vision of a world untouched by corruption. On the other, it's a mirror that reflects the flaws and struggles of those who seek it. The unicorn's gaze is said to pierce through pretense, revealing the true nature of anyone who dares to approach. In this way, the bridge isn't just a pathway to another realm, it's a journey into the self, a chance to confront one's own imperfections and emerge transformed. This legend speaks to a universal truth: the pursuit of purity is neither easy nor guaranteed. It's a path fraught with challenges, and the unicorn's bridge embodies the belief that such a path is worth taking. It invites us to consider what it means to live with integrity, to strive for something greater than ourselves, and to believe in the existence of a higher, purer state of being. Whether seen as a physical place or a spiritual ideal, the Bridge of the Unicorn remains a timeless symbol of hope, courage, and the enduring power of virtue. High above the mortal world, where the skies meet the earth, lies the Bridge of the Griffin, a pathway steeped in the grandeur of Greek mythology. This isn't just any bridge, it's a test, a challenge, and a symbol of what it takes to ascend to the realm of the gods. Guarded by the griffin, a majestic creature with the body of a lion and the wings of an eagle, this bridge demands more than just physical strength. It calls for courage, resilience, and an unyielding spirit. The griffin, a hybrid of two of the most powerful animals in mythology, isn't just a guardian. It's a living metaphor for the qualities one must embody to cross into the divine. Lions, known for their bravery, and eagles, symbols of soaring ambition, combine to remind us that reaching the gods isn't just about raw power, it's about the harmony of strength and vision. This bridge isn't merely a physical structure, it's a threshold of transformation. To cross it is to prove oneself worthy of standing among the divine. In Greek mythology, the gods aren't easily impressed. They don't grant access to their realm to just anyone. The bridge of the griffin serves as a reminder that the journey to the divine is fraught with challenges, and only those who rise to meet them can hope to succeed. It's a narrative that resonates deeply, not just in mythology, but in the human experience. We all face our own bridges, our own griffins, standing between us and our highest aspirations. What makes this bridge so fascinating is its dual nature. It's both a barrier and a gateway. The griffin isn't there to prevent passage outright. It's there to test those who dare to approach. This reflects a core belief in Greek mythology. The gods reward effort and valor. They don't hand out divine favor lightly. It must be earned. And so, the bridge of the griffin becomes a powerful symbol of perseverance. It's not enough to simply want to reach the divine. One must demonstrate the qualities that make them deserving of such an honor. In many ways, this bridge mirrors the challenges we face in our own lives. Whether it's pursuing a dream, overcoming a personal struggle, or striving for greatness, the journey often demands more than we think we're capable of. The griffin stands as a reminder that the path to our own divine moments, those peaks of achievement or enlightenment, requires us to dig deep, to find the courage of a lion and the vision of an eagle. It's a timeless lesson wrapped in the rich tapestry of myth that continues to inspire and challenge us to this day. So, the next time you find yourself facing a daunting obstacle, think of the bridge of the griffin. Ask yourself, what kind of strength do I need to summon? What fears must I conquer? And most importantly, am I ready to prove myself worthy of the reward that lies on the other side? Because in the end, the greatest bridges aren't just built of stone or wood, they're built of the courage and determination it takes to cross them. Deep in the heart of Egyptian mythology lies a bridge that isn't just a physical crossing but a test of the mind and spirit, the bridge of the Sphinx. This legendary pathway, guarded by the enigmatic Sphinx, serves as a gateway to the realm of the gods. The Sphinx, with the body of a lion and the head of a human, is more than a mythical guardian. It's a symbol of wisdom, power, and the mysteries of existence. To cross this bridge, one must prove their worth not through strength or bravery alone, but through intellect and insight. The bridge of the Sphinx embodies a profound belief in ancient Egyptian culture, that wisdom and knowledge are the truest keys to the divine. Unlike other mythical bridges that demand physical feats or heroic deeds, this one challenges the seeker to unlock the secrets of the universe through understanding. It's a reminder that the gods favored those who sought truth and enlightenment over those who relied solely on might or material wealth. The Sphinx, often depicted as a riddler, represents the idea that the path to the divine is paved with questions, not just answers. This concept resonates deeply with the broader themes of Egyptian mythology, where the pursuit of knowledge was seen as a sacred act. The Sphinx's riddles weren't just puzzles to solve. They were metaphors for the greater mysteries of life, death, and the cosmos. To cross the bridge was to demonstrate one's readiness to ascend to a higher plane, to stand among the gods not as a supplicant but as an equal in wisdom. It's a powerful metaphor for the human journey, suggesting that true progress, whether in life or beyond, comes from the relentless pursuit of understanding. But the Bridge of the Sphinx isn't just a test, it's also a reward. Those who succeed in crossing it are granted access to the divine realm, a place where the boundaries between mortal and immortal blur. It's a testament to the idea that the gods value intellect and insight above all else, offering a glimpse into a world where knowledge is the ultimate currency. This bridge, then, isn't just a mythological construct, it's a timeless symbol of the transformative power of wisdom, a reminder that the pursuit of understanding is the noblest quest of all. The Bridge of the Minotaur stands as one of the most striking symbols of courage and perseverance in Greek mythology. This legendary pathway doesn't just lead to the labyrinth, it leads to the heart of one's own fears. At the end of this bridge lies the Minotaur, a creature born of chaos and hidden deep within a maze designed to confuse and terrify. But the bridge itself is more than a physical crossing. It's a metaphor for the trials that define heroism. To cross it is to accept the challenge of confronting the unknown, knowing that true greatness lies on the other side of fear. The Minotaur's labyrinth, guarded by this symbolic bridge, wasn't merely a physical space, it was a test of character. Those who dared to cross the bridge and enter the maze had to rely on more than strength or skill. They needed wit, determination, and an unshakable resolve. The story of Theseus, who navigated the labyrinth to slay the Minotaur, exemplifies this perfectly. His journey wasn't just about defeating a monster, it was about proving that even the most daunting challenges can be overcome with courage and ingenuity. The bridge, then, becomes a threshold between the ordinary and the extraordinary, a reminder that the path to heroism is rarely easy. What makes the Bridge of the Minotaur so compelling is its universal message. It doesn't just belong to the realm of myth, it resonates with anyone who has ever faced a seemingly insurmountable obstacle. Whether it's a personal struggle, a professional challenge, or an internal battle, the bridge symbolizes the moment when we decide to step forward despite our fears. It's a reminder that growth often comes from discomfort, and that the most rewarding victories are those earned through effort and determination. In myth, as in life, the bridge isn't just a crossing, it's a choice. To turn back is to remain in safety, but to move forward is to embrace the possibility of transformation. The Bridge of the Minotaur invites us to consider what kind of heroism lies within us. And what are we willing to face to uncover it? This ancient symbol continues to inspire, reminding us that the greatest journeys are those that test our limits and reveal our true potential. Deep beneath the waves of Norse mythology lies a bridge unlike any other, the Bridge of the Kraken. This isn't a structure built of stone or wood, but rather a symbolic passage that plunges into the darkest depths of the ocean where the legendary Kraken waits. Known as a colossal sea monster, the Kraken embodies the mysteries and dangers of the deep, and the bridge serves as a gateway to its domain. For the Norse, this wasn't just a tale of fear, but a reminder that the path to discovery often wins through the unknown and the perilous. What makes this bridge so fascinating is its dual nature. On one hand, it represents the thrill of exploration, the idea that stepping into uncharted territory can lead to incredible revelations. On the other, it serves as a stark warning about the risks that come with venturing too far into the unfamiliar. The Kraken itself is a symbol of both awe and terror, a creature so immense it could drag entire ships beneath the waves. Yet, it's precisely this tension that makes the Bridge of the Kraken such a powerful metaphor. It's not just a physical pathway, but a test of courage, a challenge to confront the fears that lurk in the shadows of the unknown. This concept resonates deeply with the Norse worldview. For them, the ocean was a vast, unpredictable force, both a source of life and a realm of danger. The Bridge of the Kraken captures this duality perfectly. It's a reminder that true adventure demands more than curiosity. It requires resilience, bravery, and a willingness to face whatever lies ahead, no matter how daunting. And while the kraken may be a creature of myth, the lessons it carries are very real. In our own lives, we often encounter metaphorical bridges that lead us into uncharted waters. The question is, do we turn back or do we take the first step? The Bridge of the Chimera stands as one of the most intriguing pathways in Greek mythology, a bridge that doesn't just connect two places but embodies the very essence of duality. Picture this, a path leading to the realm of the gods, guarded by the Chimera, a creature that's as awe-inspiring as it is fearsome. With the body of a lion, the head of a goat, and the tail of a serpent, the Chimera is a living paradox, a fusion of disparate parts that somehow works together. This creature isn't just a guardian, it's a symbol of the challenges and contradictions that define the human experience and the bridge it watches over. It's a metaphor for the journey to the divine, a reminder that the path to enlightenment is rarely straightforward. In Greek mythology, the gods often tested mortals, not with simple tasks, but with trials that forced them to confront their own limitations and contradictions. The Bridge of the Chimera embodies this idea perfectly. To cross it, one must navigate not just the physical presence of the Chimera, but also the deeper, more abstract challenges it represents. The lion's body speaks to strength and courage, the goat's head to wisdom and adaptability, and the serpent's tail to cunning and transformation. Together, they form a creature that demands balance, a balance between opposing forces, between light and dark, chaos and order. What makes this bridge so fascinating is its insistence that duality isn't something to be feared or avoided, but embraced. The gods, according to this myth, value those who can hold two opposing ideas in their minds at once, who can see the world in all its complexity and still move forward. It's a lesson that resonates far beyond the realm of mythology. In our own lives, we often face situations where nothing is black and white, where the right path is obscured by conflicting choices and competing priorities. The Bridge of the Chimera reminds us that these moments of tension are not obstacles, but opportunities, chances to grow, to learn, and to become more than we were before. And then there's the Chimera itself, a creature that defies easy categorization. It's not just a monster, it's a mirror reflecting the multifaceted nature of existence. In a way, it asks a profound question. If something as contradictory as the Chimera can exist, why shouldn't we embrace the contradictions within ourselves? After all, it's often in the spaces between opposing forces, between logic and emotion, tradition and innovation, the known and the unknown, that true wisdom is found. The Bridge of the Chimera doesn't just lead to the realm of the gods, it invites us to see the divine in the complexity of our own lives. The Bridge of the Hydra stands as one of the most striking symbols of resilience in Greek mythology. Guarded by the fearsome Hydra, a serpent with multiple heads, this legendary pathway was not just a physical obstacle but a profound metaphor for life's challenges. According to myth, only those who could face and defeat the Hydra would be allowed to cross into the realm of the gods. But what made this bridge so extraordinary wasn't just its guardian, it was the deeper meaning behind the struggle. The Hydra's heads, which grew back when cut off, represented the relentless nature of adversity. Every time a hero attempted to overcome it, the Hydra became even more formidable, teaching us that true resilience isn't about avoiding hardship but about confronting it head-on, no matter how many times it resurfaces. This myth also highlights the idea that greatness is not handed out freely. It must be earned through perseverance. The gods, in their wisdom, placed the Hydra as a test, ensuring that only those with unyielding determination could reach their divine realm. It's a reminder that the most rewarding achievements often lie on the other side of our greatest struggles. Think about it. How many times have you faced a challenge that seemed insurmountable, only to discover that pushing through it made you stronger? The Bridge of the Hydra encapsulates this universal truth, showing us that the path to greatness is rarely easy but always worth the effort. What's fascinating is how this myth resonates even today. We might not face a literal multi-headed serpent, but we all encounter obstacles that test our resolve. The Hydra's regenerating heads can be seen as a metaphor for life's recurring problems, whether it's a difficult project, a personal setback, or even a global crisis. Each time we overcome one challenge, another seems to take its place. But like the heroes of old, we have the power to adapt, grow, and ultimately triumph. The Bridge of the Hydra isn't just a pathway to the gods, it's a timeless lesson in the power of resilience, urging us to keep moving forward, no matter how many times life tries to hold us back. The Bridge of the Cyclops stands as one of the most striking symbols in Greek mythology, a pathway that demands both awe and caution. Guarded by the Cyclops, the one-eyed giants known for their unmatched strength, this bridge serves as the threshold between the mortal world and the divine realm of the gods. It's more than just a physical crossing, it's a test, a reminder that power and might are qualities the gods hold in high regard. But here's the twist, the Cyclops aren't just mindless brutes. They embody a deeper lesson about the balance of strength and responsibility. In myths, the Cyclops are often portrayed as both creators and destroyers, crafting thunderbolts for Zeus while also wielding their raw power in ways that strike fear into mortals. This duality reflects the very essence of the Bridge of the Cyclops. It's not enough to possess strength, one must also understand how to channel it wisely. The bridge becomes a metaphor for the journey to enlightenment, where brute force alone won't grant passage. Instead, it's the ability to wield power with purpose and restraint that earns favor with the gods. Think about it, in a world where gods and mortals often collide, the Bridge of the Cyclops serves as a boundary, a reminder that not everyone is meant to cross into the divine. It's a place where heroes are tested, not just by physical challenges, but by their own character. Could you imagine standing before such a bridge, knowing that your actions, not just your strength, would determine your fate? This is the kind of tension that makes the Bridge of the Cyclops such a compelling symbol in Greek mythology. It's not just about reaching the gods, it's about proving you're worthy to stand among them. Now let's journey to the Bridge of the Harpy, a fascinating and lesser-known pathway in Greek mythology that carries a profound message of hope and transformation. This bridge isn't just a physical structure, it's a symbolic gateway to the realm of the gods, a place where mortals could seek redemption and forgiveness. Guarded by the Harpies, those enigmatic winged creatures with the faces of women, this bridge represents a test of character. The Harpies, often depicted as agents of divine punishment, serve as both protectors and gatekeepers, challenging those who dare to cross. The Bridge of the Harpy embodies the idea that no matter how far one has fallen, there is always a chance for renewal. In Greek mythology, the gods were not only figures of power but also of mercy, offering a path to those who truly sought to make amends. This bridge stands as a testament to the belief that transformation is possible, even for those burdened by past mistakes. It's a reminder that redemption isn't about escaping consequences, but about proving one's worth through genuine repentance and effort. Imagine standing at the edge of this bridge, the Harpies circling above, their piercing eyes watching your every move. The journey across would demand courage, humility, and a willingness to confront one's own flaws. It's a powerful metaphor for the trials we all face in our lives, those moments when we must confront our past and strive to become better versions of ourselves. The Bridge of the Harpy isn't just a mythological concept, it's a timeless symbol of the human capacity for growth and the belief that forgiveness is never out of reach. What makes this bridge so compelling is its duality. It's both a challenge and a gift. The Harpies, often seen as fearsome, also serve a higher purpose, ensuring that only those who are truly ready for transformation can pass. It's a reminder that the path to redemption is never easy, but it's always worth pursuing. This bridge, hidden within the rich tapestry of Greek myths, offers a message that resonates even today. No matter how difficult the journey, the possibility of renewal is always within reach. As we wrap up our exploration of these 25 legendary bridges and roads in mythology, it's impossible not to marvel at how deeply these stories have shaped cultures and imaginations across the ages. Each of these pathways, whether it's the shimmering Bifröst connecting Midgard to Asgard or the haunting bridge of the dead guiding souls to the afterlife, serves as more than just a physical crossing. They are symbols of transition, transformation, and the eternal human quest to understand the mysteries beyond our world. What makes these myths so enduring is their ability to speak to universal truths. They remind us that every journey, no matter how daunting, is an opportunity for growth. Crossing these mythical bridges often demands courage, wisdom, and sacrifice, qualities that resonate with us even today. Whether it's facing the trials of the Rainbow Bridge or venturing into the unknown realms beyond the sunken path, these stories challenge us to confront our fears and embrace the unknown. And let's not forget the beauty of these tales, how they blend the ordinary with the extraordinary. A simple bridge or road becomes a gateway to realms of gods, spirits, and heroes, reflecting humanity's boundless imagination and its yearning to connect with something greater. These myths invite us to see the world not just as it is, but as it could be, a place where every path holds the promise of adventure and discovery. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through the myths and legends of these ancient pathways. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite mythical bridge or road in the comments below. Your thoughts and stories make this community even richer. Until next time, may your own journey be as magical and transformative as the ones we've explored together. Keep seeking, keep dreaming, and may every step you take lead you closer to wonder.